Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Unpopular Review, the NXT edition. You got the bad guy, you got the captain, and we got Dot. Apparently, he's just a dot. I don't know what's going on there. That's on your screen right there. It's just a dot, but we're just gonna call him Dot.
It's
But
the executive consultant. Everybody knows who I am. Get it right.
It's supposed to be like period. It's a period.
you see, he's messing up. He's don't ever do that again. Not with them undone hands ever again. Don't you ever do that shit again.
These are perfectly manicured. What are you talking about? Perfectly manicured.
Whatever, dude. But NXT went off the air. I thought the main event was great. I thought the show was pretty much a what's the thing the cool kids say? A nothing burger.
You wouldn't know anything about that.
It's not a nothing burger.
You're an uncool kid. You're almost as uncool as David is uncultured.
Hey, how is David? By the way, anyway, where is he?
He's at work.
It's just good for him. But
He's at work. He needs to go watch Dark Knight.
Whoa! I know you came try to come on the show.
You asked me a question. I'm answering your question.
Well, I don't listen, Steven Spielberg. I don't need that anymore with them glasses. Calm down. Captain said this was not a nothing burger. Cap, what did you think about tonight? What did you think about tonight?
I thought it was pretty good. They did really well with setting up a lot of future feuds. I feel like there were some cute matches. The main event was great. Obviously, first match was not bad, but I think it was not meant to be something. It was meant to run on and then have this new figure that's gonna be on Grayson's side appear.
You know what's funny when he first appeared, right? And I'm not even trying to be funny. I said, "Oh shit, Veer's here." I thought that was Veer until I realized he's much taller. He's a big dude. What is he like? 6'8", 6'9"? I mean, he's a tall.
Veer's not a small guy,
right? But how tall is he? I mean, he looks much taller than
Veer's like 6'4".
Yeah, so but then how tall was his teammate? Because that's the one that came. How tall?
Shaky is 7 feet.
Oh, he's 7 feet.
There you go.
Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, like Cap said, there you go. But yes, to what she's alluding to, early in the night, we have LA Knight. He's out here. He's red hot. He wants his revenge on Grayson Wallace, who, I mean, this guy know how to get heat. Because every time I see him, I said, this guy's a real piece of work. You know what I mean? This guy's a real piece of work. He know how to get people. And he always pisses me off when he does the knee thing.
It's not hard.
He always does it. Why does he do it? Well, I think he does it to annoy people because he knows that it's annoying.
It works. It works so well because it really gets underneath my blood. I said, someone needs to chop off them legs. Someone needs to cut these legs off. Because every time he does that, I said, no. You need to learn a lesson or two. But he comes out at the LA Knight, shoots this like babyface promo. So now we got babyface LA Knight now. Now he's babyface or babyfacing it up a little bit. And Grayson Wallace come out. He has a restraining order. To which again, he does know how to get heat because off rip, I said, "Oh, this guy's pussy." Like I don't even talk like that, but I said this guy's pussy. Yeah. And yep.
Can I say? I just want
to. Absolutely, you already cut me off. Go ahead, darling.
You always cut me off, so shut up. So I feel like the whole AJ and Grayson thing was solely to put over LA Knight to make him into a babyface. 100%. Because before that, everyone was kind of like half and half about LA Knight because, he was a heel for so long. And I mean, it was just kind of like, what is he? And then when he had AJ after that match that they had and, the little small mini feud they had, he says, "Come out, LA Knight." And everyone's like, even more on him now because, he has that sign of approval from AJ, who's like beloved by everyone. I think that's really cool because now everyone's like obsessed with him. Did you hear the reaction he got? Crazy.
That was well put. That was definitely well put. I didn't even look at it. I'm laughing because the way he put it, where, like you said, AJ is so beloved, and then he kind of gives that rub to LA Knight, which I think people were behind LA Knight. It's funny because I didn't realize. Yes, brilliant. Something I didn't realize. So I knew he came in last year. I said, he might have came late last. But I didn't realize it was January of last year. He really debuted. So it's pretty much a whole year with LA Knight. But we have this segment. He says there's a restraining order. If you're 15 feet next to me, you will be arrested on the spot. The Florida crowd. Oh man, Florida's just it's. I get mocked for this, but Florida's all over the place, right? So this crowd sits here and says, "Rip that shit," and to which Grayson acknowledges it and says, "Yeah, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and rip that. See how fast these officers come down there." Which I don't even know if officers in Florida is that quick because none's quicker than NYPD. But I digress. So which leads into him talking his smack, and he said, "Nah, I can't get next to you. I can't do any of this stuff." But he can, which is Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis, who had the runs with Grayson. Also, Grayson put out his father-in-law. I mean, I know they're not saying that anymore. It's just when a superstar leaves, they don't even acknowledge that person anymore. They just go like, "Oh, that thing," which leads into a match between Dexter Lumis and Grayson Wallace. It really wasn't nothing. Like you said, it was just really just. It was the first match. It wasn't a banger. It was the story. The story that was being told is Grayson now have. How do we say it? He has himself a Diesel, which is one of the best stories. I don't want to say best storyline, but that's I think like such a cliche thing to go for, where you give the guy like a bodyguard, right?
Yeah.
And I think him having a bodyguard might help. I remember you said a few weeks back it might have been better if Tony D had it, but somehow Grayson with this might help out a lot. What do you want to, Captain? Why don't you put your 2 cents in, and then the executive consultant can add in his thoughts and bang on the table.
I mean, yeah, because I was thinking how Grayson kind of is not the biggest guy, but he has a really big personality. It reminds me of someone like, not saying he's exactly like, but I mean Shawn Michaels. When you think of a person who's not the biggest,
how dare you mention him in the same sentence? You know the rest of the community is gonna get on you now.
I have to say that before every time, because literally, like, there's always that one wrestling fan, like, going. Like,
I know they start shaking and sweating and
foaming at the mouth.
Oh my goodness! You might have to take him to a vet.
But it's the same thing. Like, he's a big personality but small, stature. So he needed that big person to kind of be his, because he's still really small, and I still think he needs to put on a little bit of meat. Like, he's super small. That's just what I have to say.
The executive consultant, what do you got? What knowledge do you have for us?
Grayson Wallace good on the mic. That's it. That's where it begins. That's where it ends. He's able to draw heat, and I completely agree with Cap. He needs to put on some weight. Everybody knows. I've said this multiple times. Like, if you want to create stars, you have to be a bigger guy. Smaller guys do not work, because if you're flipping through channels, you're going to be stopping for a person like, "Wow, that's a big motherfucker," as opposed to somebody saying, "Oh, that's a lamb chops play along." It's just not going to work for me, right? Grayson's good on the mic, but if I'm flipping through channels, I'm not going to hear him. I got to see and say, "What's this guy about?" Mm-hmm. He just looks like he's somebody off of Suits if he wore a suit. Like, it's not working for me. Okay, Dexter Lumis, he's about to reach his end. There's not much more he can do after Roderick Strong leaves NXT. If that's where he's going to go, then Dexter Lumis is going to be like the last one standing. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't have the personality, in my opinion, to make it work. Let's catch up on some of these comments.
Sure, let's get to these comments. I thought you was okay. I thought you got.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. What was you gonna say, Cap?
Bro, I was just itching. Oh my gosh.
No, I thought you was gonna say something. That's
no.
She just want to yell at people. Let's get into some of these comments. We got Mike. He's pointing out. He says, "Good evening, I'm Public Review fan. This is Mr. Mike Riggs. Welcome you to the WWE NXT 2.0 view show for Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. What's up, everybody? What's up, George? What's going on, George?
Hey, George.
We got. I'm sorry, I took that. Mike says, "Good evening, my tribal chief, Mr. Chris Harris." What kind of soup are you giving people?
I'm crying.
I thought the NXT was pretty solid.
It's not soup. Some people actually respect and realize I am who I am. Just because nobody is on you, you're upset. I noticed that people come in here and they ask for Shay all the time, and then you get all in your feelings. People get on me. Asking me, you get in your feelings. Is it because nobody wants to hang on your beard? Is that what's wrong? What the hell is this? Cap? What is this? What is he doing?
On the list. You better go check your router.
Yeah, jerk.
List.
Yes, list. Yes, that's how you say it. List.
Why do you have a list?
Oh my god! Why did I agree to this shit? All right, we got
what does the list do? What does your list do? Can you bring it back here?
This is with your internet. I'm not kidding.
There's something wrong with my internet?
Yeah. Yes, you should check your internet. That shows that he don't watch the product. Thank you for proving that you don't watch it, you jerk. You're a real jerk. We got, he said, Wade Barrett 6'4" and maybe close to 6'5" in the wrestling booth when he wrestles. We got Elvis who said, something will be happening. You wait and see. See? It's getting over. George, he says,
the list?
He said 100.
So you ripped off of Chris Jericho.
That's please, and you ripped off Roman Reigns. Look, so we just a bunch of ripped off brothers.
Where?
Where? Oh, you was always the tribal king, the tribal chief, huh? Where's your little flower thing around your neck, huh?
Can we take that comment off? Can we take that comment off?
What we start doing?
That says the executive consultant.
I like when Mike yells at you.
Charmaine says, hello, my tribal chief, Chris Harris. How are you? Hey, Shay, how are you? I had a good time to see you at house or Glory with Katrina. You saw my daughter for the first time. Hey, Ron, dead last. How are you? Look so handsome because she felt bad because she just realized you were there.
Yeah, your daughter was so cute. Sorry,
isn't she a lovely soul? Unlike Chris.
I'm not a girl. It should be lovely. Wow.
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that shit. You read that.
My tribal chief, I think, is excellent. That former WWE champion AJ Styles is helping out in WWE NXT 2.0. And on a personal note, NXT 2.0 needs someone in the women's division to defeat the current NXT Women's World Champion Mandy Rose. Because I have to be perfectly honest with my words, my tribal chief, because the new NXT rookie who won the NXT Women's War Games last fall sure get a shot at the NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose. In my opinion, my tribal chief, that will be an excellent bout for.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even see Shay like that. I thought I was looking. That's what Shay tried to do like this. I mean,
trying to stay in the frame.
I know you are. Bear's partner debuted before him, and we haven't seen him wrestle for like a year. Really?
I don't even remember when they wrestled.
I don't either. I really don't. We got, and yes, Grayson needs to bulk up.
Can you put the comment before up? You didn't even acknowledge it. Can you put the comment? Please love, like, share, and share this to your page. This is the best show. UPR is the best in the world. I am so happy that I'm a fan of UPR. I'm also to be friends with UPR hosts.
She's great.
Thank you. She's better than you.
That's nice. It's very rare Chris gives compliments.
My tribal chief, Mr. Chris Harris, do you think that the NXT 2.0 will still be the same even though Triple H is still recovering from heart surgery? If Triple H returns to NXT, I think there will be a few changes, but not much. That is definitely the direction they're going, and they'll say, here's the keys, but you better not stir a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a lot of love. You're getting a lot of love, Chris. He's surprised at it, like how I am. And I got Elvis who sits here and says, I deserve a lifetime.
So the only person that gave you a compliment is somebody that most people want to push off a cliff. That's what you're telling me.
And you know what? I would defend Elvis on that. I mean, I can't say
go off the cliff with him.
I will not be going off no cliff. All right. So since you're done talking now, Bowling Ball, let's talk about the very next segment. We got Malcolm Bivens. They talk about the setup for the main event tonight, which was Walter and Roderick Strong. They showed Malcolm talking backstage, talking about how the Creed brothers are going to win. They're going to win this Dusty Classic, and they're going to beat Imperium and badmouth Imperium, to which Walter confronts him, lifts up. Malcolm Bivens is so good, like really, really so good. I mean, just a character. He talks shit. He talks shit very good. So when he sees Walter, this big white man, he says, "Oh, hey, Walt, what's going on, man?" He calls him Walt. So which Walter lifts him up like this, and you have Roderick Strong stand up for Malcolm. And I don't know, I like Roderick. I always say I like Roddy. But I said, poor Roddy. He's about to get his ass kicked tonight.
He's an exceptional wrestler, though.
Oh my God, really, really good. And I can't wait till we talk about that main event. But that's what sets up for, and I guess it's happened over the weekend or something like that. Malcolm is just in this empty locker room, and it leads to this. It leads to the main event. Then there's a highlight. They got all the tag teams. I didn't write all these teams' names. I mean, if you guys are watching NXT, you know the teams that's involved. So we first qualifying match. We have the Creed brothers against Briggs and Jensen, and I mean, like, I like the Creed brothers. Like, I really, really dig the Creed brothers. I just couldn't get into this match, and Creed brothers get the win. I feel like they have to get the win. They have to be like they just have to. I don't know if they necessarily have to win. I kind of gotta wait to see how the brackets go. But I like for me right now, I feel like, and a matter of fact, I almost kind of feel like they should win because talking about the end. But the Creed brothers were just awesome. I mean, there's a spot that they did. They show there was a spot where they eliminated Jensen and he's out. And Briggs is a big dude. So they did something where they lift him up and he lift him up like put him on his shoulder, slammed him, and then the guy just clotheslined him, hit him with his miniature clothesline from hell, getting the W here. So, this is Diamond Mine. Diamond Mine was they were having 3 matches tonight. So Creed Brothers get the win. Oh, he disappeared. The Creed Brothers get the win. What did you any thoughts you want to add into this, Cap?
Yeah, I like the Creed brothers. They're really growing on me, and I think that they definitely improve every week in the ring. Every time I see them in the ring, they definitely improve. Like they get more and more, comfortable, with every move that they do. So I like them, and I just love the growth of Diamond Mine in general because I went from calling it Rock Mine to me actually liking majority of the people in this, group and rooting for them, and them all being in a match in one night. That's pretty impressive for a stable.
No, it is, and it's good. I mean, I guess the stable, because I agree. When Diamond Mine first happened, I wasn't behind it. It was a slow build for them, slow burn, and good for the Creed brothers. I mean, I feel like when they had their debut match some time back, people were already like behind them. They were really behind energy. Yeah. So good for them. I mean, Briggs and Jutsu. I guess I could put this all in one segment, but these guys are just fucking losers. So they're backstage. I think they put ice. They said, "Yeah, man." I don't know why, but when I hear their music, I always think about one of those truck commercials, and they're just driving through sand and everything like that. So I don't know this thing. And I was really trying to get behind them, but I just can't. But they lose. They're backstage, and they're like, "Yeah, we lost, but tonight we celebrate." Just like celebrate because you lost. Okay, sure, whatever. You know what? I feel you. I get that. Then Casey and Caden come in and said, "Hey, I know you had a hard night tonight, boys, but tonight we celebrate. We're gonna go out and go yeehaw and whatever. I don't know. I think they were gonna do some country stuff." And can I say I gotta make sure I get her name. It's Wendy Chu, I believe her name is, right? Wendy Chu. I love her because that's how I would love to be at work. I would just sleep. I would make a killer. Just like where I don't have them on in front, but I have like these Sonic slippers. Can you imagine me just showing up with those bad boys? What? So she's on top of the locker, and she said, "Ooh, you like him?" To which Jensen,
he becomes a blubbering mess.
Oh my God. Listen, here's a tip. I'm gonna give you guys a tip. When you talk to a girl, you make eye contact with her, and you say, "Hey, I like you. Let's go have a good time." You make eye contact with her. That's what you do. You don't go and this is coming from me because I whatever. He messed up, and I was sitting there going, he messed up, and his boy had to sit and say, "You just messed up the whole game." To which Wendy laughs as she has a sip of I don't know if it was Starbucks. I don't know what she was drinking.
I don't know what's in that cup.
She's been drinking that for a long period of time. But the Creed brothers advance, which makes sense. I mean, anything else would be ridiculous. Then we get a vignette about Dante Chin. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing his name right. I didn't even realize he was been gone. I forgot that. You remember Dante Chin, right?
I do.
Okay. Because I forgot all about him. Matter of fact, when they were advertising him, I was like, okay. Hey, Chloe, what's going on?
She wanted to get up.
Aw. And they had this vignette, and they're showing everything with him. They showed that he got hurt. He missed so much time because he was on the first episode or two. I forget what he's supposed to be. He's the first, and you probably better than me. He's supposed to be okay. There we go. There we go. She's fair enough.
Me.
No, fair enough. But him being out, he missed a lot of stuff from Halloween Havoc, missing War Games. Not to say he would have been on those things, but he was on that first card, so you could almost feel like WWE, NXT, however you want to put it, they were behind him and they wanted to do something with him, but he got hurt. He got hurt, lost his father, and now he's like, I'm gonna come back. And even though he saw my first match, there's a lot more matches left in me. And I thought this was really good. I mean, I thought this was really good because at first but when I heard like pretty much when he's doing it for his father, which I think is just incredible. I can't help but root for the guy. You know, like I just really can't. So he has a match. And I didn't get the fella's name that he was in the ring with. I mean, a lot of these guys just in the ring, and by the time I'm trying to take notes, it's like I can't even put it. Sometimes I just put player one or something in there. But this match does not take place, and it doesn't take place. The great Duke Hudson showed up with a little bit of hair on his head and said, "Nah, we ain't doing. Oh, we're in the 20-minute mark, but I'm gonna finish my fucking sentence." But he sits there and he goes, "Nah, this match ain't happening. No." And he beats the shit out of both guys. See, if I can sit here and say Duke Hudson, I already said what I said about Dante Chin, right? He had this, beautiful vignette and all this stuff. Beautiful. But when he did this, I said, "Oh, Duke turned baby." And when he powerbombed, I don't know what the other guy named, but when he powerbombed Dante, I said, I like this guy. I wish when I was doing these review shows back then, and this horrible wrestler named Jake Atlas was on, I wish Duke Hudson was here to powerbomb him.
You know, Jake Atlas is on AEW and got injured in his first match. He is now gone for a year.
Who'd you talk to, Cap?
I'm just saying in general. It's just amazing.
I didn't do that. Why are you blaming me?
I didn't blame you.
Hey, can you run us a commercial real quick? Because we're at the 20-minute mark.
Not yet. Doing it 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. So with that all being said,
you didn't let me talk about it.
I know. I was going to let you go to it right now. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Yeah.
Wow. She gets a brand new hair and she just started yelling at me. But then again, it just... Oh.
So basically, what I wanted to say, it's not even a lie. I just wanted to say I'm happy to see Duke. I think that was perfect for him. The crowd was so enraged. I think Dante was the perfect person for him to do that on, just because everything you explained. You're so behind him just because of his story. And I'm sure everyone else feels that way. So then for Duke to do that, it was just perfect. It was perfect.
It was, and it did. I don't want to necessarily say that put him on the level of like right now, like we were talking about Grayson Wallace. He got such hill heat, right? But it does give you enough heat because you're like, man, you said it all very well. Just want to cheer for this guy to succeed, and then this guy sitting there saying, I don't care. Just flat out like I don't give a shit. So we have a segment where Joe Gacy and Harlan, they're just walking. They're talking about not being able to advance. They didn't advance to in the Dusty Classic. And he's cool with it. Joe's like, it's fine. It's okay. It's all good. It's all right. And they run into Odyssey Jones, who I forgot all about. But he's in crutches. I guess he got hurt some time back. And I'm going to tie this all in together. So Joe Gacy sits in and says, because Odyssey says, you're full of crap. Everything you're saying is nonsense. To which Joe Gacy smiles with them powerful ass teeth. And he sits there and goes like, I'll take your words into consideration. He opens the door for, and I got to say, Odyssey Jones, you're a fool. He opens the door for Odyssey. Odyssey goes through and said, yeah, thanks. To which I don't know what exactly it was that Joe said to Harlan, but what he says to Harlan pretty much sets him like, hey, sometimes you got to turn to violence, something like that. We come back. Odyssey Jones is on the ground, like holding his leg, screaming. One shoe is off. He says, ah! He's just in pain. And then you see just Harlan just standing on top of him. He throws the crutch. Just stands there where you see, and then you see this like you see his tattoo, just standing there with Joe Gacy, just look at him smiling. This segment, it looked like they're gonna set up something for Harlan and Odyssey. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could jump into the Tony D. But did you want to add anything to this before I get yelled at in some more?
I thought it was cool. I don't know. I think at one point Joe did say something about sorry about your unfortunate accident, which I thought was kind of a cool, it's almost like he was saying something's going to happen to you, like in his own weird way. So I liked that. I mean, I'm excited to see how this kind of pans out. I do like Harlan. I think he is a legitimate monster. And I'm just interested to see where it goes.
Hey, do you want to add something besides noise?
I'm not a fan of Harlan. I'm not. I think he's only good because of Gacy, and if Gacy and him split, I don't know what Harlan can do besides just stand there and look like he wants to be Michael Myers, the knee slim fast. It's not going to work for me. So the character works right now, but like I said, that's only because of Gacy. Without Gacy, he does not work. I'm sorry, doesn't have yet, but he's still new. He's still training, so maybe that will change in time. But right now, I can tell Green as a turtle.
This is Green too. Boom. Wanted to throw that up there. Let's get into some of these comments. I mean, I don't know when we're gonna do a thing. We're supposed to do a commercial or some shit. Let's get into some of these.
You want to do the comments first? Or you want to do the commercial first?
I'm gonna do the comments first. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the comments and to get yelled at. We got Charmaine who says, "What's the next woman who can beat Mandy Rose? Liv Morgan should go for
I think the last time I was on NXT 2.0, I addressed this issue. This was that woman that's hurt. That was Io Shirei's partner.
Oh yeah, I forgot her name.
She's your go-to person right now. If she gets a decent reaction when she comes back, the Creed Brothers are appearing for the NXT Tag Team Championship. That could be a good match. Except for probably lose the tag team titles before that, because Imperium's still a heel tag team, and the Creed Brothers need to win against a babyface tag team. The Creed Brothers should win the whole tournament. This their moment. Briggs and Jensen ain't it. They just don't suit the characters they're trying to be. That's a good assumption, Mr. Name I can't pronounce, or Mrs. Sham, happy to see my daughter. She was tried. It was so cold outside. Brr, I hate that. Is so great. I'm so glad we got to talk about your daughter 4 times on the show. Tell her hi. I want to see Wendy Chu in a singles match. Wendy Chu, right? Wendy Chu, who was on the Wendy Chu, who was Boa's manager in the Mortal Kombat chair, and then decided that she wanted to complain because she's like, "Why am I sticking with Boa? If I'm going to be stuck with Boa, you might as well put me to sleep." And they said, "Here's a pillow." I'm surprised that the stalker isn't here yet to acknowledge Shay. I'm surprised. Give him time. I'm sure he's on the train. The match is going to happen until Duke Hudson messed it up, and I can see Dante and Duke Hudson in the feud. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I'm glad you can see that. I couldn't. I miss Dusty Rhodes. I miss his dancing. Great, Charmaine. Shay is sexy. That's your opinion. Chris is tribal chief, and I don't care if Ron put me in a wannabe Chris Jericho list. Yeah, it is a wannabe Chris Jericho list. The feud between Holland and Odyssey Jones, I'm not for it. Neither am I. What's next?
Me either. No.
Happy Tuesday to the panel. What's going on, Mr. Jones?
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Okay, you skipped over my first comment. Mr. Nash, I apologize. That's Bad Guy Jack's fault.
Hey, can you play the commercial, please? And actually,
ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this brief message. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review.
What's going on, UPR Universe, man? This your man, Steaming Willie Beeman, man. And I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all tune in each and every Friday, man, to watch me do what makes Beeman steaming. Where I talk about the things throughout the wrestling week that made Beeman steaming. Something.
You know what makes Chris You know what makes Chris steaming is the fact that Willie was doing so well and couldn't even finish it properly. I swear. I mean, when I got on screen, I edited that real quick, and I did not see that crap. So I blame myself for actually trusting Willie to do something right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Unpopular Review, NXT edition. I'm the exec consultant. Up there is BadGuy Jack, Captain Shaykespeare. If you're not done,
you pointed that all wrong. You did that all wrong. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching Unpopular Review, NXT 2.0 edition. I'm the executive consultant. We need to change this background. I'm the executive consultant. That's BadGuy Jack. That's Captain Shaykespeare. Over there somewhere, it's a smoke alarm. We want you to make sure that you like, love, and share this to all of your wrestling timelines and groups, and make sure you subscribe to us on all our social media, as well as all our YouTube channels, Unpopular Review Gaming, UPRE, as well as here at Unpopular Review. BadGuy Jack, Captain Shaykespeare, take it away. Stay tuned because we have the premiere of Patrick's new segment. I like it. Coming up in the next commercial break.
I can't wait to see that shit. Oh man, that's gonna be great. So Tony D Angelo, right? He had a memorial for
Pete Dunne.
Dunne. Ooh, do you want to take over, madam? You sound like you're ready. You want to take over?
I was just saying because you saw you were saying these.
No, I just want to know because it's a team. I want you to know it's a team effort. That's what I was saying. If you want to take over, let me do it.
Was
Okay,
that- just keep going. How you going?
Okay. Wow. So Tony D, he before I get shout out, Tony D, he has a memorial for Pete Dunne, and it's closed casket. He has a picture. The picture was great. I mean, that's what led to our actual graphic for tonight's show, where he has a picture of Pete Dunne, and he's just like, maybe not. And as he's talking, it sounded like that feud with Pete Dunne. I don't know. I feel like it's done. No pun intended. But
That was so corny. Do we have a corny thing? Like, God.
why? I can't wait till next week that you're not, because this is bullshit that you just want to be on every show. But whatever. I know how to handle you.
I'm not gonna be on Friday.
Oh, thank God, I'm gonna be there. Check me out on Fridays.
Are you
No.
on Friday? No, you're not.
No.
It's Wrestling Doll and Mike Knox.
Thanks for paying attention to the schedule, kid. So we got this.
You thought you were on Friday. You weren't on Friday.
I already knew I wasn't on Friday. I'm trying to run the show here. Is that all right? Is that all right? Yeah.
I think you're trying to do one of your little plaques in the background. I think you're trying to stay weird.
Oh, you can see that back there? So cool, isn't that? I got that from Five Below. Great store. But I digress. So Tony D Angelo says, I want some gold. He wants to go for the North American Championship.
You should go to Five Below.
I can't.
Are you going to keep interrupting?
You know what? I'm sorry.
Can you fucking stop? Yeah,
I want to shout out to Five Below.
I love Five Below. I got this from Five Below right here. Bum. Five Below. It's great. So
What is it?
I don't know. Oh, it's a picture. What are you talking about? It's this. Shit. It's this. Bum. It's
What
nice.
kind of car is that?
I don't know, Chris. I just pick up stuff. I don't know.
This is a word for you people like you.
They're called hoarders. I'm not a hoarder. Hey, fuck you. So we have this. So Tony Angelo wants to go for the North American Championship. Which brings out Carmelo Hayes and his boy Trick, and I think Trick even points out. I like the little touch up where they were partners for War Games. I thought we were boys. They say, hey, it's nothing personal. Boys, nah. Tag team opponents, yeah, but it's nothing personal. I want the gold. To which I forgot, because as this was going on, I was trying to figure out Carmelo Hayes, where I'm like, is he a heel? Is he a baby heel? I feel like a lot of these characters have been like in between.
He's a heel. He's definitely a heel.
It's definitely a heel, right? It's I guess because this was going on, it made me forget until Cameron Grimes came out. And I was like, oh, right, he wanted to get a piece of that. He wanted a shot at the title, too.
I mentioned Dexter Loomis. I also have to mention Cameron Grimes. He's been around for a while. He will be also a vet, technically, in NXT. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to stay around and job out, or is he going to go up to the main roster and chase after the 24/7 title?
Who's that, Cameron Grimes?
He's pretty intertwined in there. He has a really big following in NXT right now, so I don't see him going.
Who are we talking about, Cameron Grimes?
Cameron Grimes.
To the moon.
No.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather go to the moon than the main roster. Sorry. Hey.
So you rather go somewhere where you're not breathing, as opposed to making money.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, a lot of these people weren't breathing on the main roster. Yes, no, maybe so. Thank you.
When they came out, they were breathing. They were breathing. We weren't. It depends on who you're talking about. Like you talk about Jake Atlas. If he made it to the main roster, I would not be breathing.
Do not bring that man. Do not bring that man's name up here.
Speaking of breathing, did anybody catch Raw last night? There was this segment. It was between Austin Theory and some wrestler that just made his return after a month.
Don't start with me. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to ask you for the rest of the show. I don't want to talk about it.
What is wrong?
Don't because you trying to bring up things I don't want to talk about.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I'm trying to bring up how Raw was a pretty decent show.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do.
It's nice to know that I'm not the only one getting yelled at. See what you did,
Are we
Chris?
here for NXT or no?
I have no idea what she just said because she was yelling like so loud. I couldn't.
He said, "Are we here for NXT or no?"
I was talking about a former NXT champion.
I don't want to talk about nothing.
Austin Theory was just called up like 4 months ago.
I don't want to talk about the past. I want to talk about NXT 2.0.
So why don't you talk about this segment, Captain? Just MNN head. Shut up, Chris. I mean, fuck, I'm messing up. Shayna, just take over.
You stay saying my full government. Anyways,
Captain.
You're supposed to say Captain Shakespeare. But, you're missing out on production meetings. Like, I don't know what you're doing, bro.
Sick. Okay.
What you talking?
I love Carmelo Hayes. I just think he's so like he just has it. I can't explain it. He has so much conviction behind his words. Obviously, his in-ring is amazing. I just love him, and I just want to see him thrive. Love Trick as well.
Whoop that.
Exactly. I think this will be a cute match. I don't see at the end of it. I don't see Carmelo losing his title, but I think it'll be a really good match and a good feud.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be actually really good. Really, really, really good. Because Carmelo don't misses. I
say that again, Carmelo. What?
He doesn't misses. Why?
Why do you screw up everything? Like that's not how you say the phrase.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you say it, cool guy? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Carmelo don't miss.
Oh, I messed it all up. No one's corrected me before.
Captain corrects you every single. I see them in the comments correct you. Hold on, let me see.
I do correct you. You're out of control, and you keep calling Grayson Waller Wallace. It's sick.
I'm gonna drink tea.
Let me try this one more time. First and foremost, what's up, Chris, and the rest of you guys? Just stop it, dude. Even though I stopped watching NXT ever since it turned into NXT 2.0. Hell no. What's up, Vic? Nice to thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. LO. He said just pick up stuff. LML.
But a lot of y'all stopped watching NXT period before it became 2.0, which is the reason it became 2.0. But I'm not about to get into that.
You should because you already did all this
salt in that.
I'm just saying the truth.
A lot of people.
I'm saying the truth.
You got to
with period.
Mad people stopped watching NXT because they wanted to suck on some. They was real happy about whatever was going on over there on TNT, and they was like, "F NXT" that was holding me down for years before there was this new entity. And then when they like, well, damn, they not messing with us. Let's just switch it around. What are you doing? What is NXT? No, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I can't. I have nothing. When people bring that up about NXT and how it's changed, I have nothing for you. I have nothing for you.
Did you just Google that? Unbelievable. If I see Chris do that again, I'm gonna walk out. I will fucking leave.
It's not do that. You. I'm just saying in general, not you, Victor, not you.
Yeah, not you, Vic. Thunder was one thing. No, that's not true.
You have the right idea. Listen. Mm-hmm. And when Finn evidently goes there,
I thought we were banned from speaking about it. I was told
you are banned from speaking about him. I will not. You are banned because you have ill intentions when you bring him up. Yes, you do.
I am a Finn Balor fan. It's just that he lost yesterday, to Mr. All Day, right? Right. That's what happened. No, Austin Theory. Yeah. But he'll bounce back. He's Finn Balor.
I like how you made it sound like he's a ball.
We've been saying he's bouncing back since he came on Raw. We've been saying he's bouncing back. I hate Raw. I hate that place.
Bobby Lashley's there.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley is there. Yeah.
The Almighty.
He is.
Lose to Brock.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Well, Finn lost to Brock too. But so we're gonna move on.
Ironically, Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, it's true. Like everyone lose to Brock.
Where did that come from? Hold up. Where was that side comment from?
So wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that me?
All over the place.
Wait a minute. Okay, first off, shut up. I'm tired of you.
Who started it?
Who is that supposed to be my voice?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when you're talking malarkey.
Ladies and gentlemen. So we have I'm leaving.
Get out of here. You came out here with your arms out thinking you were cool.
Okay, now I'm staying. No. No one tells me to.
When I went to the AEW dark tapings this past Saturday, and Kiera Hogan came out, I mean, it's like, cause that was the second time I've seen her in person because I never really watched her too much on the packet. But it's like half the match, that's all she did was.
Oh yeah.
So aggressively too. It was terrible.
Was she
But
good?
she has nice things about her.
I just know you were gonna say something.
Of course.
Let's just say she was very excited to be there.
He tried to save it.
She was
so
happy to
bad.
be there.
She was very her entrance. She came out and she was like she thought she was Katie Forbes for a second, and I'm like, you know, whoa, period. Breaking news: Bad Guy Jack Lee's then comes back.
Of course, because she's challenging me. I don't like
He's
that.
out here
No
with
one.
his Gold's Gym shirt on.
I did a
Oh
push
yeah,
up.
you showing the guns?
Yeah, I did a push up today. I'm proud. I wanted to show off something. Like, damn, did a push up today. I was feeling good.
Next
You
week.
got some muscle on you? Go
Yeah.
ahead, make a muscle. Show your muscle.
No, I don't. I can't do too much.
Probably because you don't have any. Okay.
Oh, like brains. Now shut the fuck up. Now let me finish doing the show. I'm tired
Sarah
of you.
Hogan has something
Tired of
special
you.
all night. Hey, Chris, chicks all night, huh? Hey, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Unpopular Review. This is a show where we have fun. So, yeah, we're going to talk about NXT. We're going to talk about NXT 2.0, but I also want to see some of your comments. I want to address some of your comments. I want to go ahead and have fun with Captain Shaykespeare, Bad Guy Jack. I'm not on with them too much. You know why? Captain Shaykespeare is a pleasure. Bad Guy Jack's annoying. So it's like I'm not on here that much. But while I'm here, let's have the conversation. Let's interact. Ruben Lopez, Tim Drake said, what's up? What's going on? Breaking news, Super Smash Bros. Coming on the Saturday after next. Cedar Superiors challenging you, challenging Bad Guy Jack, challenging the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the executive consultant, Chris Harris, that's coming up to you, not this Saturday, but next false. I will be out of town. The Saturday after will be the executive consulting defending his Super Smash Brothers championship against any jabroni that thinks they can beat me, which is nothing. No one. What did Ron say? No one. I think I can beat Chris. No, you can't. Get the fuck out of my face. Best show of 2022, hands down. Just give them the award now. The NXT review is awesome. You are damn right. Make sure you hit that like, love, and share button. Who made you champ? I did, motherfucker, because the last time I played Super Smash Brothers, I won. Me.
So I'm sorry. I have to take a detour here on NXT.
Oh,
Okay,
Ron,
first
you
off,
still here?
yeah, I am still here. Yeah, I'm still here. This is the same guy who mopped the fucking floor with you and Smash Brothers. 9 consecutive matches. You won one. You finally got a medal. You hung that piece of shit on your wall and said, "Hey, David, look what I did. Play me 1-on-1. You ain't beating me. You don't stand a
beat you
chance."
1-on-1. I beat you 1-on-1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you beat me 1-on-1.
Perhaps you don't remember because you were asleep. I don't know. But look.
Oh,
Elvis Martinez says paper champion, right? You're right. He is a paper champion.
No.
I agree with you, Elvis. Elvis, you know what? Sometimes you come out and you actually make some sense. You know, it only happens like once every blue moon.
So tell you what, I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, I'm reading something here.
I'm glad. That's nice. No, you can still do that.
Hey, guess what?
You,
first of all, I have defeated him. If you beating him, that's between you, him, and the bed sheets. But I did defeat Bad Guy Jack in Super Smash Brothers already. Okay. And didn't get it from Five Below. You damn right, did, because we don't buy our video games from Five Below. Shout out to Five Below. This should be a commercial for Five Below. Because
I love Five Below. I got this from Five Below.
He also bought the comb he used for his hair.
Right there. I got this.
All right, and
from behind you and say you got it from Five Below, I'm gonna lose.
I got this.
He got everything from Five Below. He got the paint for his wall from Five Below. He got that poster from Five Below. He got that drawing from Five Below. He got that.
I got this too.
You don't need a bullhorn for it. You yell all the freaking time.
Did you get your beard from Five Below as well?
His wine.
Don't you start with me, Shannon. Don't you fucking start with me. She's really rude. Chris, I demand that something's done about her actions right now. She's been nothing but rude.
Chris, give Jack some of whatever you're drinking. Maybe he'll be able to pick up the show. I'm just saying, Chris is a champion like Shinsuke because he doesn't offend it. He's still a champ.
You're right.
What?
You're right. What is the next segment? We are completely went
Can
off
I just say this one thing? Give Jack some of whatever you're drinking. I was drinking a protein shake because I actually have muscles. Ron can't drink a protein shake because it will go straight to his feet. Never play Super Mario Smash Bros. George, guess what? You can't.
That's
see
not the that's not even the game. Super Mario Smash Bros. Not even the game. So what we're gonna get to? Can we get to the next segment, or do you just want to have another rant about something? I think
the next segment was Ivy Nile versus Kaylee Ray, right?
There was this one part where they were talking about the women tag team. I just didn't get their names, but it sets up for Dakota against one of them. But yeah, you could just jump into that. Kaylee Ray against Ivy Nails.
I like Ivy. I was pretty nervous about this matchup because I was like, oh man, I really don't want Kaylee to lose because she's, going to be going into she is in a program with Mandy.
Mhm.
And then Ivy's been undefeated and I do like her. So I was like very like, oh, who's going to win? I think they did it right with how the match ended with, Kaylee losing by being distracted by Mandy. I feel like that still protected her.
Absolutely.
But also kept Ivy with her undefeated streak. So I thought that was good. I thought they had a pretty decent match. I think Ivy has so much potential. And, obviously Kaylee, the forever champion, she has already been tenfold proven herself in between those, ropes.
Yeah, no, I think they did the right thing on how they had her lose, where she just didn't lose. So doesn't she have like a finisher where it's like a submission? I was like, I cannot see Kaylee Ray getting like tapping out. I just couldn't see that. So Huggin like rolled up, her finisher getting counted as a roll up. It protects her. It keeps Nails going and having this streak. And she's somebody like this. I say this a lot with the 2.0, like a lot of the 2.0 characters now, where you got to push these
2.0 characters. That's what you call them. You make them sound like clowns.
Well,
why do you make them sound like clowns? Why are you disrespecting them?
Chris, don't you do that all the time when you're on air? Like you just disrespect everybody.
Chris, you're not.
Well, I'm glad. Well, I wouldn't want that big fucking.
You are supposed to be nice guy Jack.
I think you guys should put me in the middle because honestly, I need to be a ref because this is crazy.
No, we don't need no goddamn ref. I don't need no ref with this big head bastard. No, I'm tired of this guy. Well, where's David? Don't you have to yell at David? Is that no one? Chris in the chat. Hey, David didn't leave to.
You know what the thing is? Last time I tried to answer that question, you told me that.
Yeah, because no one wants to hear it.
But you asked the question.
I do shit.
I mean, do that in the toilet. You could go to do that right now, and Cap and I can run the show. It'll be like
no. I'm not leaving her with you. I saw the last time when she was on AEW, and you didn't let
time
her.
Of her life. Best show she's ever had.
I had to take 2 weeks off from.
See what you did? See what you did?
So much fun. She had to recover.
I don't care how loud you did. You can get loud. I can get loud too. You ain't getting loud. Who you think you are?
Oh my gosh!
She had so much fun. She had to recover.
So basically,
Captain Takeover. I'm over this. Yeah.
The match ends in a roll up, which I think was the best, outcome. Then we have Mandy coming. She wants to, beat up on Kaylee. Of course she does. That's just kind of her thing. She does this all the time. Then the rest of Toxic Attraction comes out. And they were just wailing on her. But then Indy and Persia Parada come out because they had a previous issue with Toxic Attraction last week, which is carried over, which I'm sure they'll get some title shot eventually.
Who?
Persia Parada and Indy Hartwell.
They still have jobs?
Yes, they do. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. So that's obviously going to lead to, which led to them making a 3-women tag match for next week, which I'm super excited about. I'm sorry, I love Gigi Dolan, so anytime I get to see her in the ring, I'm excited.
Anytime I get to see, I agree, Cap. Anytime I get to see Gigi, I'm excited. Anytime. Let's catch up with some of these comments before we get into our next commercial break, which will be the first segment, the first ever episode of Patrick's I Like It, Can't Wait for It. Let's catch up with some of these comments. Damian Jones asks, is that the Samsung? Yes, it is. The Samsung Fold. My latest phone. Hopefully when I get to New York, I don't drop it because I'm drunk. Let's see. How You Like It is a good phone so far, but I've only had it for about a day. Chris is the man. Charmaine, you are absolutely right. George David Lewis says Kaylee Ray, Indy Hartwell, Persia Parada versus Toxic Attraction next week. And I believe that Kaylee Ray will pin Mandy Rose at the end. The overseer, George David Lewis, is always able to predict things. George, welcome to the show. David Jones says, LOL, tonight's very entertaining. You're welcome. Me and Cap are here every Tuesday. No, I'm not. I'm here every fourth Tuesday. Some other guy with a beard is here too. All right. Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada will be the ones to win the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. That's a possibility, but if they do, then there's really no reason for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles to be existing because Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada are pretty boring. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special treat for you right now. Okay, and we're not just talking about the fact that Kat's birthday is this week. The special treat that we have for you tonight is the very first episode of Patrick the Fool Nelson, the Ultimate Fans old segment. I like it. I can't wait. I'm excited. I have not seen this. I didn't quit editing of it, but I have not seen this yet, and I want to hear everything that Patrick liked about the world of professional wrestling this week. You love him. You know him. You want to hear it. I want to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to hear it? Let's get into it. We'll be right back after this segment. Patrick Full Nelson's, who's not even here to watch it. I like it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy.
That is all wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my F up. You know what? You know who I blame for that? I blame Bad Guy Jack because he always throws me off because he's all over the place. Like, what are you doing, bro?
You know what I wish? I wish you could be creative. I wish you could be creative and make your own catchphrases. I'm sorry that I'm just that good that make catchphrases and it's always such a hit.
What catchphrase did you make that was a hit?
Why do you always keep saying it's all over the place?
Because you say it every week. It's like I need.
It's my catchphrase. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I haven't drank. You drink. I saw you drinking.
Yeah, water.
That wasn't water. It was red.
Maybe it was Jesus turned it to red.
What she said. What she exactly said. Roll the footage. Keep it playing. You stop the footage. You're so disrespectful. Like he can't be on the show. He can't have a segment.
Fine. Press play. Roll the footage. Fine, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever episode of I Like It, starring Patrick the Full Nelson.
Let's
be
go.
Right back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Patrick the Full Nelson. Welcome to an all-new edition of I Like It, featuring your boy, Patrick. I'm going to discuss what I like on this week on wrestling. I like that recently that WWE, they announced Mickie James as part of the entrance in the Women's Royal Rumble. I think hopefully this will allow WWE to test its forbidden doors. This will allow WWE to open its forbidden doors. Let's see where it goes. I was shocked. I'm like, what? Mickie James, Impact Wrestler? That never been used before. Maybe WWE and Impact may work together. Who knows? That'd be interesting. They could have a lot more matches. A lot more, I also like the Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. They've been waiting. Bobby Lashley been waiting to get his hands on Brock for years. For nearly 20 years. And that was my dream match, so I'm liking this. That was my dream match. That's going to be a good match at the Royal Rumble. I like it.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that. I'm in district in the chat.
Whoa, Patrick the Full Nelson. I'm glad to hear you like that. That was interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Unpopular Review NXT 2.0 edition. Executive Consultant, Bad Guy Jack, Captain Shaykespeare. Please make sure you like, love, and share that. Especially hit the like button. If you like Patrick Full Nelson's segment, he'll be here every single week because Captain Shaykespeare is too afraid to wrestle trivia. But he will be here every single Tuesday with I Like It, featuring Cardi B. So let's go ahead and Charmaine says, can I do a video too? Who wore the gap better between Patrick and Dave? What are you? We're going to Willie's School of Jokes, Damien? Come on, man. Thank God for subtitles. Oh my God. Come on. What are y'all doing? Did you catch
How dare you? I would love to see you do better.
I'm crying.
Did you catch the Raquel? Shayna just said I'm crying with the driest eyes. Did you catch the Raquel Gonzalez and Corey J backstage segment?
I'm crying.
I didn't like it. I was sleeping through it. You all are wrong. Y'all are fucked up. I don't even want to do this anymore because y'all are mean.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Why do you bang the table?
I'm not going to cancel the show. I'm not going to cancel Patrick's show. It's the first one that I thought was pretty good. I am firing Ron. So this is how it's going down right now. It's going to be for the rest of this episode, myself as well as Captain Shaykespeare. Cap, are you ready to talk about some NXT 2.0?
Yes, I am.
While these mean assholes are over there talking about how they didn't like Ron on the show. Well, I got rid of Ron. We canceled Ron. He's off the show, right? Because he's boring. What the hell?
How you gonna get rid of me? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Where's security? Is there security in Queens? I don't know. They're allowed to have security.
I love when you laugh because you're just not used to it. That's why you always have a cough. Now, can we keep going the show? Like, we're already pushing like almost an hour. Cap, why don't you keep leading the way? You're doing such a great job.
What happened just now? That was weird. So we had a segment with actually, no, we didn't have that segment yet. So I think we have Malik and Idris.
Yes.
Dusty Classic.
Yes, the Dusty Classic versus Legado del Fantasma.
Good job. Yep.
Say it again.
Legado del Fantasma.
She nailed it.
Stop!
Stop doing that. You know she already nailed it right. Stop being a dick.
It sounded nice either way, so
Chris can't help it. That's why he's laughing. Stop being a dick. Here's Chris.
So they had their match, and initially when I saw it, I was like, okay, Legado del Fantasma is gonna win.
Who? I didn't hear you say who's
Fantasma. Fantasma.
Listen, you got it.
I said I thought that they were gonna win, but it went. I think they're kind of trying to do like a Cinderella story thing with Malik and Idris.
Underdog story.
Every time.
So you trying to say Malik is going to run and the midnight, the clock's going to strike 12, and he's not going to be able to get with his girl? His girl's really tiny.
I haven't seen her.
They came to the wrestling show
because she's so tiny.
Could be. That could be why.
Probably like that.
So I was at the wrestling show I went to on Saturday. He was there. His girl was there, and then there was that referee, the skinny black referee that's on Raw. Usually does the women's matches.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was there. So somebody had to go and ask him for pointers.
David.
Of course. He was so happy. He asked him. He asked Devon after the match. How you think I did?
The David chuckle.
He was very proud of himself. They say, "Oh, you did great, kid." I don't know your name, but
crying. Yes. So I mean, it was I would say this was kind of a nothing burger. It wasn't really anything. It was more for shock value. What this match was.
I just gotta sit here and say Malik and Elvis. They. I mean they. How you say?
Idris.
Okay, thank you.
You just need to avoid queens altogether. That's the best way to do it.
Crying.
What the fuck, Chris?
What?
So all I'm saying is Malik and how did you say his name? Cap, one more time. Idris.
Elba.
I need these guys to act like they are winners. Like when they get the win, they're like, "Oh, I won!" Nah, black people. I need you to be excited when you guys excited, but I need y'all to be like, "Oh yeah, we did win that."
You need them to act like how they act backstage when they pump themselves up.
Yes, they need to really like dead be pumping themselves up, but this whole rolling on the ground, like, "Oh shit, I can't believe it." That I was a little too much for me. But I mean, I don't expect them to win, but it's really cool to see that because a lot of stuff could have already been. So I already said, "Oh, no, Phantasma, they're gonna get the win." And when they lost, I said, "Oh shoot!" But that interaction that he had with Braun Breaker, Santos, it kind of led up to that, which was cool. I like that, and I'm also for Braun Breaker. He's with the black community because he was sitting there saying, "Yeah, I did it. Yeah, y'all with it." He gets to play it at the barbecue.
He said, "You did it all by yourself."
Absolutely. Meanwhile, this big white man helped out. But I mean, there was a lot of other stuff. But let's just get to the main event, man. I mean, like Dakota, she faced somebody, and
Dakota faced.
You want to talk about it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, Dakota Kai faced Yulisa Leon. She did this amazing fall away slam into a bridge. Whoa. Anyone who can do a bridge, I'm like, I'm impressed with you. But a fall away slam into a bridge, and it was perfect. It didn't break.
That's what Alicia Fox known for.
No, that was a Northern suplex.
It was a Northern Light suplex into a bridge.
Yes, no, she did a fall away slam. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, but Alicia Fox's Northern Light suplex was really pretty.
Why are you starting with me? Why are you?
You don't agree that Alicia Fox's Northern Light suplex into a bridge is pretty?
Yeah, no, it is. We're talking about Yalisa right now.
Yeah, but I was talking about somebody more important. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways,
I told you
I thought that was really talented. I thought that was really cool, and I think she has a lot of
potential.
She has a lot of potential, yeah. So that was a good showing for her, but the right person won. I'm glad Dakota's back on the right road to winning. Hopefully this can continue. And Cora Jade is trying to convince Raquel Gonzalez to be her partner for the Women's Dusty.
I think Cora Jade should try to convince the fans that she's entertaining.
I like her.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking to a guy who barely likes anybody. Like, he barely likes us. Like, what do you expect out of him?
I like Cap.
Barely. I mean, have you seen how rude you've been to her? Jerk.
No, I just said Finn Balor. I just said Finn Balor was like, you know.
No, Finn Balor. Yeah, but he did take an L. He got his ass whooped.
He took an L.
He didn't get his ass whooped. Now you dragging it. Nobody.
I'm not dragging nothing. When I walk, I lift my leg. I lift my feet up when I walk. I'm not dragging nothing. No, he lost. Did he lose? Did he lose? Did he lose?
Ass whooped. When I think about an ass whooping, I'm thinking about a squash match. It was not a squash match. No one was squashed. That's when you get squashed. That's a drag.
Acknowledge. Oh, fuck out of here. I'd rather get fired. Fire me. Get rid of me.
No, but anyways,
when go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Cap, match, that's a drag. That's a drag. You cannot get dragged if you both have a match and you lose. He did not get dragged. I refuse to accept it. Sorry. I don't agree. And I don't accept it.
So anyway, there was Walter against Roderick. No, I'm joking. But there was
you saw the disrespect just now?
Right.
Well, I would have taken it if I were
trying to get at you for being mean to me just to do that. Isn't that
I would have taken it all.
Isn't that something?
You tell him.
It's a big old gym shirt. That's what it is.
It's too tight.
Yeah.
Well, you can't wear tight. Fuck you.
I can't.
No, you can't. Yeah, at least I could get away with it. You can see like.
Well, I mean, you're skinny.
Yeah. That's right. That's why
you have no muscle mass.
Oh yeah, because you have muscle mass, right? You make a muscle for me.
You first.
I don't have to do anything. I don't have to prove anything.
Kat made a muscle. Why can't you?
Like is that?
Look at it. She made a muscle again.
That
was a muscle, Ron. You wear the muscle shirt.
That's so intimidating. That's very intimidating.
It's very intimidating. Actually, since the last time she made a muscle, last time I was on the show, she made a muscle. Mm-hmm. She's looked like she gained a little. Mm-hmm. Before it was like flat. This time I saw a little curve, very little. But I saw a little curve, very little. Now your turn, Ron.
I don't have to do anything to make you happy. What am I trying to do?
First of all, you making the muscle is not going to make the executive consultant happy. Let me tell you that right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Second of all,
yes,
you're the one that said it. You was like, you challenge. Go ahead.
I don't have to do anything to make. I'm just here to run this show and keep it on track.
I agree with you, Charmaine. He is rude, isn't he?
Who's rude?
You. She talking about you.
Oh yeah, and then when Charmaine sees me, don't you be writing me in my DMs sitting there saying, "Hey, good show." After this,
I have to say that Chris Harris, you making the show awesome. You know what? I only make the show as awesome as my partner, Captain Shaykespeare. Ron, wash your mouth. I completely agree. Make a muscle, Ron. See,
no, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Who is this guy? The American Dream. When did Dustin
Rhodes guns?
Show those guns. Show those guns.
You want to see the guns? Is that what y'all want? Y'all want to see the muscle? Y'all want to see this?
Go ahead, be a heel. That's a classic heel thing. You think I didn't know?
I'm not being a heel at all. I'm adjusting the camera.
He's gonna pull a Brian Pillman.
I'm not gonna pull a gun out. What are you talking about? Yeah. Look at that. Bomb right there. Look at that. Worked very hard on that. I did that. That was my muscle. I did that.
I'm waiting to see you make a muscle.
That was a muscle. You make a muscle, fat. So I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I want to see your muscle. Bring it.
No. All right, so ladies and gentlemen,
who's the American Dream? When did Dusty Rhodes have a real estate? What is this? What gun? She's very rude. I don't want her in the comments anymore. I don't want to see her face at all. Let's talk about the main event because you guys are just awful. You guys in the chat.
I did hear that. They made him change his name to Gunther.
Who?
Walter. His name is Gunther now.
When?
I just read it. I didn't know.
He said something after the thing, and he said a name.
Gino Sika says might want to add another arm day to your routine, Ron. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, I didn't ask for your opinion. Hey, listen, when you can actually have a picture on your thing, I'll take you seriously, you jerk. I'm not gonna take any of these guys seriously. Oh, look, there's just a letter right there. What is that? Jackass.
What is that? Yeah. Was pretty much what they were asking when you were making a muscle.
I will fact check the Gunther thing, but I don't believe that.
We have Mad Dog Kelly for that. Oh wait.
All right. Yeah, about that. Yeah, you scared him away. Now the dog is running loose all of everybody else's yard.
What the fuck was that guy? What was next on NXT? What else you want to talk about?
Let's just get to the main event, Captain. Let's get to the main event. Let's talk about it. You guys, if you guys are watching, you like this, please give us a like, love, and share. We got Victor who says Google it, but give us a like, love, and share. Tell us to your friends, your neighbors, your family, all that good stuff. There's so many things that UPR is doing, not just wrestling. There's gaming, there's entertainment, all kinds of things. So keep following us on all the social media platforms, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon. So let's talk about the main event. Walter against Roderick Strong. This was a good match. Really, really good match. I mean, such a good match that I feel like the audience was really into it. Walter had to win. It just made all the sense in the world. Like Roddy winning. But I did think for a period, and they can still do this. So Diamond Mine, they won the Creed brothers they're in the Dusty Classic. They got to win. Ivory, she got Ivy. I'm saying her name wrong, but she won a match. She won her match, but Roddy didn't win a match. So I was sitting there saying, wow, this could lead to some kind of turn on Roddy because Roddy is not cutting the mustard these days. He lost.
Mutiny.
Huh?
It's gonna be mutiny.
Yeah, they're gonna are they getting rid of NXT UK? I don't think so. But I was sitting there saying, wow, he didn't win. And I feel like that's gonna lead to something where they turn on him. But I do want to say this match was really, really good. Really, really.
No muscles at all.
I did eat my spinach, Victor. Yes, I did. I did. I eat spinach. That's what I did. Need you guys getting on me about my body. Well, you're gonna body shame me because I'm more muscular than you jerk.
More muscular than Victor?
Yeah, I believe I am. I can't tell by that picture. He's too far away, but I'm pretty sure I'm way more muscular than him.
That superplex that Roderick Strong did was impressive than the Bobby Lashley superplex Seth Rollins on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because Roddy's not a big dude, and Roddy's not a big dude, and then you got Walter, who's like 6'3", 6'4".
Because he's
just about, yeah, I believe so.
Like, how do you go through life that skinny? You know what I'm saying? It's only good when you go through doors because you don't get stuck.
No, I'm catching strays. I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, you see, just stop bringing me down. Stop bringing me down and huddle along with me. Making fun of people get skinny.
The main event was awesome. Many people thought this would be the end for Roddy, but it looks like we'll get Diamond Mine versus Imperium, and then that will be the end of Roddy. Yeah, and I don't know if it'll be the end, but I do look forward to that. That's going to be a fun, and it's. I remember, I don't know, it was like 2 years ago where it was Undisputed Era, 2-3 years ago, I forget, it was Undisputed against Imperium, and it's like Roddy just cannot get away from Imperium, like no matter what. No, I will not, you jerk. You're very rude to me. No. Solid? What solid? What? I don't believe it at all. I don't take your words seriously, Victor. Not at all. 255, then that means you're 120 pounds heavier than Ron, so he's a little intimidated.
I'm not intimidated by no man.
Why you said it like that?
Why do you laugh at my jokes like that?
Why do you say it like that?
Because I say things like that.
Hey Willie, if you're there, let me know because I want to play something for you so you can see where you fucked up. Skinny people are easy to carry around like Alexa Bliss. Yeah, you know what? Ron needs himself a bigger woman because I feel like that way he can feel safe.
Hey, you done talking? Because I know you just wanted to be on air just to talk. You're doing a great job, by the way. I can't wait till next week. Next time this asshole sit here and say I'm gonna be on every show, I'm gonna sit here and say you can kiss rocks. You are not coming back on here ever again. But Captain, shut up! I'm tired of hearing from you. Shut your mouth.
Why are you telling
Shut
Captain
your
to
mouth.
shut
I'm
up?
not
That was
talking.
rude.
I'm not.
She
I'm
didn't
not
even say
talking.
anything. You
I
said,
wasn't-
Captain,
I
shut
never-
up. I heard
No,
it.
I said-
The viewers heard it. You said, Captain, shut up. Look at her. She's terrified. She's more terrified when you yelling at her saying, Captain, shut up, than she is when her smoke alarm goes off. What do you
See? Oh, but you always want to attack me. Captain, please talk about this match because this guy's a troll. This guy's been nothing but a
match
troll.
was so good. It met.
Did it
Like,
set the
I
house on
told you
fire?
It was gonna be yes, it did.
Did the
I
smoke alarm go
said
off? Oh, there it is. Right on cue.
Stop.
Right on cue. Yes.
See? No. You shut your mouth. You let her talk. You let her talk.
Let us get through it.
You let her talk.
Match.
Captain, go ahead, talk. You let her talk, damn it. You shut
Thank
your
you.
fucking mouth. You shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
See, wait, hold on. I gotta highlight this. Thank you so.
I'm not yelling at her.
I feel like I'm about to get it jumped or something. Like you shut your
ass up. You shut the fuck
up right now.
Exactly. That's
Shut
right.
up, brother. Because what you gonna do when the smallest arms in the world go wild on you?
That's right. I'll choke the fuck out of you. Get out of here. Yeah, let her talk. I'm tired of you cutting off. You stop that. You stop that shit. There's order here.
Go ahead, Cap.
I thought the match really lived up to exactly what I thought it would be. When I saw Roddy and I saw Walter, I said, "There's no way that this match is going to be bad." I mean, they both can't have bad matches. So, I mean, it met my. I wish they had more time. I wish they would have had more time. Like, it really could have been even better than what it was. The fact that they did what they did in that small amount of time, it makes me wonder what could have been. Thank you.
You fools. I have not been even yelling at her.
24-centimeter pipe.
I'm crying now.
It's like Macho Man talking to Liz because the cream of the crop. Chris has owned Ronnie today. How dare you call a jerk off fan to shut? Yes, how rude. Had a joy tonight to Mitch and WWE. Even Walter after a night. Well, thank you so much.
That's what it is.
I
hold on. I know this guy, right? This. I
don't think they had that in mind.
What are you talking about?
The Nazi.
You know what? I did read earlier today that they did trademark that, right?
Yeah.
The Nazi commander, and I guess this is what it's for. If that's the case, and anybody put it in no, and they're probably going to change it because I just don't see them being that stupid. Like I just don't. They don't. I agree with you. They don't have the mind. You know these Twitter trolls, right?
Yeah, WWE.
These Karens. So, they go around and they just make up stories.
Yeah, no, WWE's been so forward and conscious about everything in terms of diversity and just like not being offensive. I just don't think that they would go into it purposely to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. That was the main event. I think we've covered everything. We somehow got through this wonky of an episode. Any other things you want to talk about before we do some plugs, Cap?
The makeup they did on Solo Sequoia.
Yeah.
So the fire, it's like
we can't wait.
I wish I didn't zoom in because I could tell it was makeup. I mean, I know it's like okay, I know wrestling, you know what I'm saying.
It's a show, right?
But like they shouldn't have zoomed in.
I get, and that I'm sorry, that's it. I mean, but I did see that makeup, and I don't know. I think I took a walk somewhere. But apparently they're supposed to have a match next week.
Not off a cliff.
And yeah, because then I wouldn't have to hear from you. But they're supposed to have a match next week. Solo and Boa.
Yes, they're supposed to have a match next week, and I like that Solo kind of brought up, my bloodline.
You shut up. Not you.
Why do you keep telling Captain to shut up? She's done nothing to you. What is going on? Every single week, everybody hears how she's your partner. You're trying to defend her and stuff like that, and you treat her like crap. I can see why they say Macho Man and Elizabeth right now because you just like sitting there pointing your finger. Don't you get to the back? You get to because Hogan's here. Like get off the crack, right?
crying.
Stop.
First off, that's not even good for the skin. I would never even do such a thing.
By the way, Peacemaker is a hilarious show about. Shout out to John Cena.
I've heard good things
Thanks,
about
Dusty
it. I
Rhodes.
definitely want to watch it soon. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow.
After One Tree Hill, because
I don't
Oh my God! Let's speaking of which,
don't understand is I've watched One Tree Hill so many times. I don't need to rewatch it because I've watched it so much. It's
so
I
hold
just
on.
don't understand how we get into the
Hold on. Wait. Whoa. I need you to listen. Pancake Head, shut up. So why don't we sit here? Why don't we advertise this show? We have this show going on, right? So why don't you talk about it? Because it's supposed to be. What's this show going on here, Cap?
Okay, so me and
First of all, this is false. I don't remember seeing any chocolate in this show. But go ahead.
There was no chocolate on this show. But
there was skills. Anyways,
well, was it on a plate?
no, it was a character.
Hey, this young lady is from God and Light, the one in the top right. She used to play Michelle Bauer.
Anyways,
Keep going, Cap. Don't let him cut
we
you
will
off.
be having a show next Thursday that starts every Thursday at 7 p.m. We will be reviewing. Oh my God, Charmaine. We will be reviewing One Tree Hill, just kind of going over the seasons. Oh my God.
That's the wrong show.
We're going over the show. You know what?
I'm sorry, guys.
Everyone's allowed to have their feelings, but it's very popular, especially on TikTok and Twitter.
Can you put that graphic back up? What are you doing?
And I'm excited to talk about it and go over it and kind of dig deep into some things that have been why.
See, I told you he's a dick.
I don't even.
No, keep talking.
I'm locking the doors.
No, don't lock the door. Well, yo, you should lock the doors because you live in the Bronx. It's dangerous.
I'm locking these NXT doors.
But keep talking. You next week on Thursday, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. We'll start with season 1 next Thursday. So I'm excited. We get to talk about it, go over hot topics.
That was not me.
Triangle. I'm excited.
And there you go. You guys should be there because I'll be there to watch the show, watch the review. I remember I did watch an episode back in the day. This came out in like 04, 05, right?
It's a really long time ago, like 04, 03.
I was in high school when it came out, and I was watching it and whatnot. And it helped me out a lot during that time because then I would be able to go to sleep so I could get up the next day for school. So I can't wait to. I
can respect that. That sounds about right.
You're a jerk.
No,
that's why.
It's not.
You're a jerk. That's why.
Hill. It's not a spin-off. And also, I wanted to go back to something else you said earlier.
That's what you could.
If they could figure out a way to make Hook marketable, I'm sure they could figure out something for Gunther. Okay.
Send Hook.
Send Gunther. I'm gonna keep saying I don't care. Like, listen, I don't know. Say something. I'm hopped up from yesterday, so I woke up. You saw my first post on Facebook. I woke up choosing violence, so I am hopped up and ready.
I don't know how to fucking follow that through. I mean, hey, you guys know the schedules. Mondays through Fridays. There's a bunch of wrestling shows. Mondays, Round the Block. Oh, there we go. Hey, can you go back? Can you calm down, Speedy Gonzalez? Fuck. So on Mondays around 6 p.m., you got Around the Block with. Why do I even care? Around Mondays, we have Around the Blocks with Mike Knox. It's for the intelligent wrestling fan. Tune in to watch that. Also on Mondays, you have the Monday Night Review Show. You got the coolest of the days, Big Daddy Cool and Executive Consulting, where, I don't know, these guys just, you guys are like the Golden Girls. On Tuesdays, you have us. You will see us, just us, the bad guy and the captain. Yes. And also, too, we have a segment. We have the Ultimate Fan, where he'll tell us all the things that he liked. On Wednesdays, on Wednesdays, you have the AEW Review Show. You got Divine Intervention and All Elite Joker as they the Wednesday night show with the Cap. We gotta bring back the title on Tuesdays, but they got the championship on Wednesdays. They're
very excited to review the show.
They're super excited to talk about the AEW Review Show. You can catch them right after Dynamite goes off the air.
Best episode of AEW Dynamite you had as far as UPR, it was the episode where me and Shay were on there along with some guy, I don't remember his name. Anyway, we were on there and we did it on YouTube. It was great. So go back and watch the archive.
The guy that thinks it's only supposed to be one wrestler at a time wrestling, like he wrestles himself in the ring and he's just the only person.
He did apologize for having to go off.
Hey, wait, question. Hey,
who brought him on me?
Hey, wait, who bought him? Who bought him on it? Who bought him? Who brought him into the UPR world?
Steven.
Who did that? Who?
Steven.
It's nice to know that. It's nice to know that every now and then you guys can make a bad mistake.
Steven hired him. I've never made a mistake in hiring anybody. Normally, if I hire somebody that did not last, it's because somebody else recommended them.
No, that's his partner. That was not Veer.
That wasn't Shanky either, but I wasn't going to correct y'all earlier.
I didn't say it was Veer. I said it looked like Veer.
I swear that was.
That was not Shanky. That was not Shanky. That was not Veer. Y'all racist.
I never said that. I said it looked like Veer.
Don't get me started.
Y'all racist. Y'all think they all look alike. That's terrible.
Get me started, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we went on longer than we need to. I think that's all.
You didn't talk about anything else, bro.
Oh, you want to talk about gaming? How I bust your ass and smash? So, do we have a graphic for gaming?
Oh my god.
Wait, he didn't show up tonight.
Who's that else? No, he's doing midterms. No, so you have this episode, you have AEW, and then this Thursday we have a special.
Oh, I got to talk here. All right, boom. On Thursday we have Unpopular View special, the Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about the top 5 Royal Rumbles. That should be fun. As you see, Great Khali being tossed out.
All I'm saying is if one of y'all don't have Vince tearing his quads as one of the top 5, I just don't know what to say.
Okay,
she's
Royal Rumbles.
Yeah,
moments. We did a moment yesterday on Around the Blocks, and
just
also
that one moment.
Now that I'm paying attention to this, this is not even a Royal Rumble. This is Raw. So can you fix that? Can you fix that graphic, please? Because that's going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me crazy.
Hey, listen. Like I told David, hey, fuck you. I'm not going to be doing all this stuff. Like I'm just going to just jump around and do stuff like that. You do it. Yeah, exactly. Period. That means the sentence is over. He did.
Oh, thank God he wasn't on tonight. I realized that. What a blessing.
How mean are you?
I told you she's mean.
Why don't you treat the talent a little bit better? Don't be disrespectful.
No. I told, and everyone think I'm the bad guy. It's really her.
No.
All right, SmackDown every single Friday. This is starring Mike Knox as well as the Wrestling Doll. We had some video game episodes coming up. We don't really have the graphics except for this Thursday. We're hoping some young minor as well as the technician.
Look at the Monster Chomper.
Are going to Call of Duty Warzone. And of course, this Thursday coming, we have our UPRE. We have so much product for you, ladies and gentlemen. So much product. But this coming Thursday, we're going to do Dead Silence movie review. That's the Mark Richard Rodriguez, as well as E Boogie, as well as the executive consultant. And then next Tuesday, thankfully, thank God, in whatever God you believe in, thank them, is the end of the Harry Potter series with Harry Potter 7 and Harry Potter 8, or Harry Potter 7 Part 1 and Harry Potter. I don't know. The movie sucks. But we're going to be reviewing it this coming Tuesday. Can't wait for it. And don't tell Vic, we're not doing the play. So looking forward to that.
He's in the chat.
He's not there anymore. He went to go sell some real estate.
Oh, that's not Dusty Rhodes?
Oh, no, he's still here. Shit. Midterms every month.
Yeah.
Hey, this man has been in the chat room in a month, and then I want to call him. He's like, sorry, bro, you know, he was busy with school. Like, hey, you're the only one, and you still can't pass. All right, so Von Wagner must have been released. LOL. Ron, Cap Shaykespeare, what else you got?
That's
fucking nothing. We have nothing at all. We're ready to go. We're like, we're ready. Cap, do you have any? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me.
I have nothing.
Captain, I'm sorry. No, because I'm always yelling at you. Captain, is there anything else that you want to talk about? I just want to
No, there is nothing I want to talk about.
Oh,
it's going to be the top 5 Royal Rumble matches, not the winners. Now, I'm sure we'll talk about some things. I'm sure we'll talk about the moments Captain Shaykespeare alluded to about 5 minutes ago. But this is going to be the top 5 Royal Rumbles of all time. And it's going to be myself, as well as Bad Guy Jack.
Huh?
As well as maybe the technician. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Just...
Next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble predictions, which is going to be myself, as well as Bad Guy Jack, and a special guest.
No. These people don't deserve me after tonight. I'm not doing any specials with these people. I'm not doing shit. You can't force me.
You do 20 push-ups and you don't have to be on. As well as our special guest.
Oh, I could do that. That's easy. You kidding me? I'm gonna do that. Send you a video of that and me doing that to Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. That's how badass I am.
And a special guest, the Brooklyn Wolf of Makeup, will be on with us next Thursday for.
Oh!
Are you okay?
She's so cool. I'm like Chris.
You got really excited.
No, because she's the coolest.
Oh my goodness.
No, that shit is never gonna happen. That shit happened. That shit was 2 years ago. Y'all were gonna do the Undertaker special. What about that? Anyway, I think that's all we got here. No, Puerto Rican princess, you cannot join. No, I got a restraining order against you now. But I have nothing left to say. Do you have anything? Okay, no, same with her. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the NXT review. Thank you for watching and dealing with this hell of a show. I'm the bad guy. She's the captain. He's the executive consultant. And we say good night, everybody. I thought you was gonna fucking do it. This is tremendous. You come here and don't do shit. Please do it.
I can't.
Yes. My CM, my muscles. Yes.
Nice.
We're gonna work on that. We're gonna get that as a UPR special.
The chat is very hostile today.
No, the chat is a piece of shit.
Let's
go home. I'm waiting for the thing to go home. Where's the go home? No one's gonna do it.
Because you're like the Joker. You're like inciting violence. That's why.
You have betrayed me for the last time, Shana. Good night, everybody.
I was talking about him.
See what he did? He caused. We gotta talk after the show. Good night, everybody. And I said, that's all.